live. Wolfpack live. It's been a minute, but we're back. If you guys been wondering, I hate editing. That's why I haven't put up any videos. Gonna kill two birds with one stone. Gonna open something and get a review in. So follow me, guys. Amazon brought me a little goodies. Set that up right there. All right. Cheers to you. I'm gonna be up all night because of this. All right. Well, let's start the show. Should we put some background music in? Or just listen to me breathe? Listen to the fan spinning. All right, today's Tuesday. This arrived on Sunday. Not positive. I think something maximum is in there. Something from a series of maximums. Wolfpack official claws, go! Get our first looks. What do you see in there? What do you see, kid? What do you see? Hulk smash. All right, there we go. First look at the clap heard around the world. All right, so a lot of people are hating on it, saying they can't actually do this. Can't actually smash the way it's supposed to, intended to be smashed, or the way it's marketed as smashing. Side art. Bam. All right, so first off, you got the gummy chest that people are either liking or not liking. For a second, let me grab one more. I was grabbing some props a second ago, and I forgot to grab them in one. All right, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? All right, so set up a few like-minded individuals that are on a very similar buck, very similar body mold. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Height-wise, they're about the same height. And just so it's an unbiased opinion, let's throw in some selects. RIP. Do a contrast and compare. All right, what's going on, home dude? All right, so drop that there. Then we got a whole assortment of accessories chilling. Box art, empty. What are we thinking so far? Let me know what you guys are feeling on this. Flip that over. Pros and cons of this. People are saying the head sculpt is too big. Got the homie X-Acto. We'll clean it up and make it look right, if that's the case. All right, got the clappers. It appears to be the same height. It appears to be the same height as the 80th anniversary, which this is the Comic-Con exclusive. But it's the same bug, same body mold. Let me get it out of packaging, and we will compare, right? Or we'll compare them and check it out. All right, so here's our fisters. What was in Deadpool? He got the fisting, that fisting scene. All right. Accessory piece number 2. So, did we get this at $59.99? Did we get this at $82.99? Comment your guesses below. That's crazy. So they're gonna slip in like. I need this for like when you're going Raven. EDC. Oh yeah, look, light them up too. Put like a little LED light in here. That'll look tight. All right, got that there. Let's check out the missile. People are saying it looked like a G.I. Joe missile, like a reuse of a G.I. Joe missile. That loose frayed wiring, and then the backbone of the missile is right here. Piece number 2, translucent exhaust, and it is removable. Pop back in. Look, it's the Olympic torch. 1,000,001 uses. Ryan Ting, you're a genius. Genius. Take a sip of your coffee if you're enjoying this one. Smash that like button. Share this with somebody, man. The algorithm apparently doesn't remember me. They're like, yeah, no, we don't remember any of that stuff you did before. You've been gone for too long. What have you done for me lately? It sucks the way the algorithm works. Fuck them. All right, so this port's back in, and then cut the red wire, cut the blue wire. Perfect if, say, if you have a vehicle that scales with some of this stuff and you want to project it. Yeah, I could see how people would say that it looks like a G.I. Joe, like a reuse of a G.I. Joe missile. I could totally see it. Got that missile down. All right, let's see. Who's next? So by all accounts, it looks like Hulk, Maximum Hulk might be just a hair bigger. We'll get them out of packaging and do side by sides. Do side by sides on it to see what is good. Next up, the halo effect. This is like, oh, he got a bright idea. He got him a bright idea. What do you think? How's that look? All right, so it's translucent through and through, and then it's got some areas where it's completely 100% clear, but it's got the translucent yellow coming across. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say five big points, but yeah, it's a good effects. I like the effects on this. Put you guys to the side for a second. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. All right, head sculpt number 2. You got Hulk with the big teeth. Subway sandwich eating Hulk. All right. Shine a little light on you, my bro. Studio light. You ain't worked for years on me. Studio light. All right, head scope. I like the green streaks coming through on the black hair. That's a plus. Ball joint looks like that, and then they forgot to paint the inside, I guess. That's the inside of his tongue. All right, I get it. Ball joint looks like that, so you may be able to switch it up with your 80th anniversary. And the color on the 80th is a slight different color though, so I don't know that it'll transfer the same. Head scope 1, it's a good scope. Some people were saying they didn't care for the scopes. They looked like they were from other comic lines or comic runs that weren't really some of the best ones. But I mean, this is you want your angry or I'm pissed off because I sat on my balls a little bit when I sat down too quick. All right, head scope 1. God, will they super glue that on? All right, head scope 2. This is more of a, if you're into the Lou Ferrigno era, you wanted to kind of redo some of that. That's a pretty close the hair is pretty close to a Lou Ferrigno type style. Studio light, shine a little light on me, see what it do. I like the hair. It drapes over almost like a Farm Boy Luke type hair. Get in tight and see the teeth. Barely see the eyes. Switch it up. Different possibilities what you can do on it. All right, let's get the big fella out, and then we'll do some comparing. Come on out, big fella. All right, so right off top, you got the gummy, and it's that soft, pliable. I'd like to see what this looks like. Heat it up, and you could probably slip this out. I like the ratchets though. That's pretty good. So he can hold some weight, and it's gonna stay. All right, that's something. Do you have ratchets? You do, but they're not. The click is nowhere near as strong. These are some pretty hard clicks. Turn your speakers up, see if you can hear these clicks. All right, for the moment you guys have been waiting for, the backwards butterfly joint, right? That's what we all tune in for, the backwards butterfly. Stand up straight, I got money on you. Stay up, I got money on you. All right, so this is the issue that everyone's having with the originals was you gave us backward butterfly, but no frontward butterfly. Why? Because it would hurt the overall look of how the chest plate looks. So the fix, let's make it rubber and gummy. All right, so you can go back pretty far. I mean, but going back was never the issue. This guy can go back. This guy can go back. You can stash it under his back. You could. That would work. Look, nice little gap back there. Okay, so we do have a ball joint rocker, upper diaphragm ball joint rocker, as well as full 360 on at the waist. Kicks up about that far. Kicks back that far. Let me backhand this kid. All right. Soft and pliable. Hand clap in 3, 2. Oh no, it's as far as you can go now. Bam, there you go. You can clap it. We finally got a Hulk that can clap it. And he can go. You want a fresh one, kid? You want a fresh one? Keep that mouth shut. Yeah, so you'll get what he got. He was talking back. Yeah, as we see from this angle, he can bend it back more than just the clap, and you'd be giving up just a little bit of look on that. Is it a natural look? No, it's not a natural look, but he can do it now. What do you say, Batman? What? What do you say, Batman? What?
Batman slap pose. Did you see his first one? Then you can stash.
Yeah, stash the weed.
Oh, so you can see comments now?
Yeah. the hell is this supposed to sit? Let me see the box. Just in between. All right, so the accessory is molded perfectly into the hand to where the grooves cut in. The grooves on the slap accessory slot in perfectly at the hand, and then you're held in at the wrist. That looks good. That's not supposed to just kind of sit weirdly like that, though, right? I mean, it's got these other grooves here on the hands, in the fingers. So maybe you're supposed to use those to kind of hold them in place. No, it just sits kind of funny like that. I mean, that motion alone is what I want. This thing, this is besides the point. Double jointed elbows that sit kind of funny, but they assist with the clap. Call that good. Let's get you to stand up proper. We'll do a height comparison in just a second. Let me see if we can. Probably got to use the thumbs to lock it in. Yeah, Akuma. I see that. I can see that. Big, thick body. All right, so that thing there is going to be tricky if you want to get it to slap. I like this head sculpt. I don't think people give this head sculpt enough credit. This looks like there was a '90s comic run where he was running around in like a white tank top and he had a machine gun. I think it was like Professor Hulk, maybe, because he was smart enough to where he could talk. Got the crew cut, the almost Edgar-like. They slip off pretty easy. I like that. Take another hit of your drink if you're still watching this. Best coffee in the Bay. I'll slap anyone that says otherwise. Right. Get you nice and tall, young man. Guys, we lost our sponsor. We lost our sponsor. We are now sponsored by Milwaukee. Everything we use in this house is Milwaukee now. All right, so we're sitting. Looks like 8.5, 8 3/4, almost at 9. Side by side with Grey Hulk, which is on the same body mold as the 80th anniversary. Let's back you guys up a little bit more. That's a feed me pose. Like, here, bro, eat this missile. It fits. And then not being left out of the party, Red Hulk. Harrison Ford, Red Hulk. Red Hulk might be just a smidge higher. Like a fraction of an inch taller. Got that toe articulation we've been asking for years. For years we've been saying, give me toe articulation. You know what I think of toe articulation? Get that out of here. All right. But I believe they help him stand up. If you can pivot just a little bit, posing him, but he always wants to swing back. He's more back heavy. He wants to lean over on those back on his heels. I'm gonna throw his gripper hands on because those slap hands don't look right if you're not slapping something. Toe articulation, yes sir. Shout out to those toy junkies. What's going on, guys? Saw one of your comments the other day. I was like, those toy junkies. I haven't seen those guys in forever. I've been gone. I hate editing, man. I hate to edit. I hate to spend about an hour shooting a video. Spend the next 3 hours, sometimes 4, editing a video, and then it's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. You roll the dice. You pray to the YouTube gods to see if the algorithm is gonna like you or not. And lately, it has not been liking me. It forgot about me. So I'm gonna go live and just knock it out all at once. Get to have fun with my friends online, and do a review. Play with toys. Grown man. All right. So side by side. Let's see. Roughly about the same height. That's the key. Do it because you enjoy it. Yep. If it feels like work, stop doing it. All right. I don't know why I showed that angle. It just, for some reason, it made sense to me. All right. $59.99 is the suggested price on this figure. Capitalism. That's why you see it at $82 sometimes. They're hoping that you'll press that buy button at 82, but it is available at 59. Like Collecting Nam said, if you're not feeling it, wait for it to go on clearance. I myself am picking up this one. I didn't pick up the Maximum Spider-Man. I've got, as you can see back here, we get 19 different Spider-Man a year, so you can hold off on what they call it during the live stream, the definitive Spider-Man. How many times have they told us that that's the definitive anything, the definitive Wolverine, the definitive Spider-Man, the definitive Hulk? If Hasbro doesn't make their quarterlies, someone's head's gonna roll. So they're gonna say whatever they got to get you to loosen that wallet up. Good accessories. I like the missile. I like that you can break off the missile, and then there's more accessories, and similar to like the Sentinel, where there's loose wiring in there. And I like the fact that you can have it ejected projectile or non-ejected projectile. It's up to you. And then throw those into his gripper hands. I think he was looking for like a sandwich to be inside of there. Like he's biting in the caramel center. All right, so the missile is dope. This looks cool. I couldn't get it to fit. I'm sure later on I'll wiggle it, be like, oh, that's what you got to do. You got to interlock your fingers and get it to go just like that. Fisted hands. We've seen a bunch of these. That's a push. That's nothing new. Don't you rock back on me. All right, so yeah, like I said, fisted hands. We've seen a bunch of these. That's nothing new to the party. Gripper hands. We've seen those. The clap hands are the new ones. Like that. And then two of these that are mirrored with each other. Like this as well. $59.99. Wait for it to go on clearance. If it goes on clearance, a lot of people. I mean, this doesn't bother me. This doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. When am I gonna pose them in a rolling position? When is he ever gonna be rocking back like this? I'm good with it because that would if we don't have this flex, you wouldn't be able to do this. Yeah, you can lift it up and surgically repair. Oh, that looks like it's glued in. I don't want to pop that out, but now in here is the part where we're gonna do a little surgery. Because this is a soft rubber, right? The outer that outer layer. But if we shave this back just a little bit, that's going to give our man here way more look up. That's what people have been saying is no good. He can only look up that high. Take an X-Acto and just scrape this back. I mean, a smarter man will probably heat this up, pop that out so that you have some extra room to play with. But yeah, just shave it back. Give yourself that wiggle room that you need. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up in just a bit. But yeah, I'll definitely work on shaving that back and giving them way more flex. I might even mess around and shave a little bit off the front. There's the tiniest of little tabs right here. I don't see the use for it. That'll give me a little more wiggle this way. Improving the downward look. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys are still in here, what you're feeling. If you're watching this on replay, we are in minute 35 of the live. Let me know what you guys think. Smash, pass, or indifferent? Comment below. Whose head? I haven't put this guy's head on yet. This kid is bad. Like I went to school with a kid like this. I think this is like that kid that's always in trouble at the office. You ask him, you know, he's like eating boogers or paste or something like that. You ask him why he did it. I don't know. I don't know why I do it. Yeah, it's a bad kid. All right, so turn on those notifications. I am working on one of these 6. Currently working on the review for one of these 6. I think I'm gonna go live and do another one of these 6 a little later. Just turn on those notifications so you see what is up. Probably buy eventually, but not worth the upcharge. Definitely not at 82. At 82, if you're spending that, you might as well go send me like $40. If you're willing to spend 82 on this, send me 40. But yeah, like I said, hey, what's going on, IE? What's going on? Yeah, I think one of these 2 may go live and we'll unbox and review. Maybe one of these 2. I don't know. It may be one of these 2. Tune in and find out. Maximum Clapper. All right. So yeah, pop that off. X-Acto knife is gonna be working tonight. We'll shave that back. Shave this back. Give our boy a better up. I mean, it already kind of looks better. Just that little bit that we shaved. All right, 38 minutes into this live, guys. We are about to wrap this one up. You guys have a good night. We will see you on the next one. Deuces.